Today we're diving deep into the ancient world to uncover the roots of astrology in one of history's most influential civilizations, ancient Babylon. The Babylonians resided in the region of Mesopotamia in modern-day Iraq, and were among the first to map the stars, developing a systematic approach to astrology. Their contributions laid the groundwork for much of Western astrological practice and continue to influence our understanding of the cosmos today. The ancient Roman scholar Pliny the Elder said in Natural History, "Bilos was the discoverer of the study of the stars. Bilos was Jupiter for the Romans, Zeus for the Greeks, and Marduk for the Chaldeans, the name given in the time of Pliny to the Babylonians and their area of influence." According to mainstream archaeology, Babylon flourished around 2000 BCE, becoming a center of learning and culture. Pliny the Elder takes the origins way back 7 and 20,000 years. This might be exaggerated, but still opens a door into wonder, reinforced by the myths in the 7 tablets of creation. The Babylonians were keen observers of the heavens and master mathematicians. They used geometry to track the movements of celestial bodies with remarkable precision. Some of their findings survived until the present day in the form of clay tablets. These early astronomers recorded their observations meticulously, leading to the development of one of the earliest known astrological systems. Teachings were passed from father to son, and the training started very early in life. We can wonder why these people devoted so many resources into observing the sky when they surely had very pressing issues here on Earth. Funny enough, the question holds the answer. For the Babylonians, the stars were not just distant objects in the sky. They were active participants in the drama of human life. They believed that the heavens were intricately connected to the earthly realm, a view that deeply influenced their worldview and practices. One of the most significant contributions of Babylonian astrology was the concept of planetary omens. They linked the positions and movements of planets to various events on Earth. For example, the appearance of a particular planet in a specific part of the sky could be interpreted as an omen of impending events, both good and bad. This idea was rooted in their religious beliefs, in which their gods communicated their will through celestial phenomena. To interpret these omens, Babylonians developed a complex system of divination. They created detailed records of celestial events and their corresponding terrestrial outcomes. These records, known as the Enuma, Anu, Enlil tablets, were essential for predicting future events and making important decisions. Babylonians believed that by studying these patterns, they could gain insight into the will of the gods and prepare accordingly. This started the study of correlation between celestial movements and life patterns that lead to the complex and rich systems we have today. A crucial aspect of Babylonian astrology was their use of zodiac signs. The zodiac was divided into a series of constellations that represented various animals and mythological figures. These constellations were used to track the movements of the planets and the moon, providing a framework for astrological interpretation. The Babylonian zodiac was initially divided into 18 constellations, each associated with specific deities and mythological stories. Over time, this system evolved, and the number of constellations was reduced to 12. Forming the basis for the zodiac signs we are familiar with. The influence of these ancient constellations can still be seen in modern astrological practices. One of the most fascinating aspects of Babylonian astrology is their use of the shadow or reverse astrology. They believed that certain planetary alignments could bring misfortune or danger, and they used this knowledge to protect themselves from potential harm. In addition to their astrological practices, the Babylonians also developed a sophisticated calendar system based on lunar cycles. Their calendar was crucial for agricultural activities, religious ceremonies, and societal events. By tracking the phases of the moon and the positions of the planets, Babylonians were able to create a detailed and accurate calendar that guided their daily lives. The influence of Babylonian astrology extended beyond their own civilization. As their influence expanded, their astrological knowledge spread to other cultures, including the Greeks and the Romans. The Greeks, in particular, were heavily influenced by Babylonian astrology and incorporated many of its principles into their own systems. This fusion of Babylonian and Greek astrology laid the foundation for Western astrological traditions. One of the most famous examples of this fusion is the development of horoscopic astrology. The Babylonians had already established the basic principles of astrology, but the Greeks refined and expanded upon these ideas, creating a more detailed and complex system of astrological interpretation. The result was the creation of the horoscope, a tool that is still used by astrologers today. Despite the passage of centuries, the legacy of Babylonian astrology continues to influence our understanding of the personal microcosmos. Many of the concepts and techniques developed by the Babylonians have been integrated into modern astrological practices. For example, the use of planetary aspects, which refers to the angles formed between planets, has its roots in Babylonian astrology. This method of interpretation allows for the introduction of resonance and contradiction, transforming astrology into a powerful tool for personal development. The Babylonian approach to astrology was also deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs. The stars and planets were seen as manifestations of the divine, and their movements were believed to reflect the will of the gods. This sacred connection between the heavens and the divine played a central role in Babylonian astrology and contributed to its significance in their culture. In addition to their religious beliefs, Babylonians also used astrology for practical purposes. For example, they consulted astrological charts to determine the best times for important events, such as battles, royal ceremonies, and agricultural activities. By aligning these activities with favorable celestial conditions, the Babylonians hoped to ensure their success and prosperity. The study of ancient Babylonian astrology provides valuable insights into the origins of astrological practices and their evolution over time. It also highlights the enduring connection between humanity and the cosmos, as we continue to seek meaning and guidance from the stars. The legacy of Babylonian astrology reminds us of the deep and lasting impact that ancient civilizations have had on our understanding of the universe. As we conclude our exploration of ancient Babylonian astrology, we can appreciate the profound ways in which this early system of celestial observation and interpretation has shaped our modern practices. The Babylonians' dedication to understanding the heavens and their belief in the interconnectedness of the cosmos and human life laid the groundwork for much of what we know about astrology today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the stars and the ancient world. If you enjoyed this exploration of Babylonian astrology and its influence on our understanding of the cosmos, be sure to subscribe to Celestial Patterns for more insights into the mysteries of the universe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Until next time, keep looking up and stay curious about the celestial patterns that shape our world.